Well, I think we had, I had so little time with her, but she has a wonderful, what is the word? Well, a fantastic concentration, but she, is so totally immersed in it. She was awfully nice and nervous, and and I was nervous, but it was very nice playing a part that reassured her a bit. Well, I think it's wonderful. I've known Ken for a long time, and everybody said, "Oh, he's the new Sir Lawrence," and rightly so. But I think he's wonderful casting. I think that Marilyn was not able to actually move one foot in front of another without Paula Strasberg being there and being told exactly what she could and what she couldn't do. It would be interesting, wouldn't it, to know if somebody had somehow removed the Strasberg element from it, how she would have fared and got on. She actually befriended her, and what was lovely is I knew Dame Sybil quite well, and she befriended her. She thought she was, a bit a lamb to the slaughter, and whereas she was also a very good friend of Sir Lawrence, she did defend Marilyn against him, and I hope she was some help to her. There wasn't the access to them that we have now to everybody. You can't think something, but it goes up on the internet or it goes up on something. There wasn't that access to them, so they were very glamorous, and people didn't have their lives actually broadcast in everything, so that everybody knew everything about them. So there was a wonderful kind of mystique about them as well. Well, it's always very nice if you have photographs, and actually photographs of things to allude to, and I saw lots of photographs of Dame Sybil, and as I said before, knowing her, that was an enormous help, and being alive at that time actually was great help, and remembering exactly. I remembered the kind of scandal about it in a way that Marilyn found it difficult to adjust to his way of working, and that he found it difficult to adjust to her, and so that's all quite recent in a way to me. Well, she's somebody in a way like James Dean. There'll always be that fascination with his kind of fragile life and what actually ultimately happened to her. And yes, we'd call it the glamour of her life, but at the same time it was, I think, tragic in many ways. And so I think that people will want to see that, and will want to see the actual what happened behind the making of The Prince and the Showgirl, that it wasn't such plain sailing as we know.